Hello and welcome to Community Clips, the show that features all the best that Lower Makefield Township has to offer its residents and its guests. I'm Ann Schreiber, your host, and today is November 9th, 2014, the day that we celebrate Veterans Day. The 8th annual parade is just about ready to start behind me, and it's a particularly special day because we are dedicating the Veterans Square Monument, newly built to honor residents from Lower Makefield Township and Yardley Borough who have served in the military in the past, present, and future. So, let's get started. We're here with Parade Marshal Russell Davidson, who is also the commander of VFW Post 6393. Russell, tell us what makes Veterans Day so important to you.
Well, thank you, Ann. Veterans Day is important to all veterans because it gives us an opportunity to honor and respect one another for the contributions we have all made. Back in 1969, when I went through my first infantry training, we were taught that it took 10 support people to put one infantryman in the field. Veterans Day gives us an opportunity to honor all of those people for their service and the contributions that help to keep us free and to help to make America the great nation that it is.
Thank you for those comments. those very earnest, sincere thoughts, Commander Russell Davidson. This is our state representative, Steve Santarciero. Steve, tell us a little bit about what this monument and what Veterans Day means to you in particular.
Well, this is a terrific asset for our town. It's a great monument. It's really a testament to the people in our community, and it's an everlasting tribute to all the people who are serving, have served, and will serve in our armed forces. And, the fact that we have it here in Lower Makefield and it's now a centerpiece for our town is really special for us. It's something that I think generations will come to remember those who served and honor them. And I'm honored myself to be here today at the dedication.
And I understand that your father served in World War II.
Yes, my dad is a World War II veteran. He fought in the Battle of the Bulge, and in fact, I have a brick for him over here that when he comes to visit next time, I'm going to take him here to show.
That's great. Thank you very much. Steve Santarciero, State Representative.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Lower Makefield Township's 8th Annual Veterans Parade and Dedication Ceremony. Today, we're not only here to honor our veterans who have fought so that we can be free, but to celebrate the completion of the Veterans Square Monument that has been 6 years in the making. Its purpose is to honor our veterans of the past, present, and future in a peaceful park setting where the public can gather for public events such as this, or on their own, privately. And we can also educate our children about the sacrifices made to ensure their freedom and all of our freedom.
It started simply by answering an ad in the paper calling on an architect to design a veterans monument in a park. It ends here with a profound sense of honor that I have the opportunity to stand before you and present this work. What you see before you started with a simple sketch of a curved wall designed to literally embrace the flag and to figuratively embrace those within. With the addition of Rob's extraordinary eagle, the design began to soar, to rise and sweep as that magnificent eagle takes flight.
We've been working on this for 6 years, and all that time the working name of the eagle was Freedom, and it was the working name and the working name and the working name year after year. And when she finally came to fruition, we were at the foundry and we said, what should we call her? And the word Frida kind of came to us. I looked it up later, and it means beautiful, beloved, and peace. And we just thought that was so fitting tribute, and that became her name.
When we did the first parade in 2007, we had asked a young widow, Jennifer Dunkley, to do the honors of placing the first wreath at the end of the Veterans Parade for her husband James, who had died a few short months earlier in Iraq. The parade was very successful, but after the parade and after that wreath ceremony, I felt that there was one problem. We picked up the wreath and we moved it and we put it down in this field. So I went to the VFW and I asked other veterans what they thought about the idea of a veterans monument for Lower Makefield, and most of them thought it was a great idea. And World War II veteran Danny Quill had told me about a small monument that had been placed in the Woodside area for World War II veterans from the area that had disappeared in the early 50s. At the next VFW meeting, Danny brought me a picture of that monument, and across the top of it, it said, "Lest we forget, honor roll." But I told Danny that I would make sure that we brought a monument back to life here in Lower Makefield. I gave him my word that we would get this built. Danny died in 2011 and he never got to see this monument built. But I just want to say, Danny, we did it.
We're glad to have with us Dobby Dobson, Chairman of the Lower Makefield Township Board of Supervisors, and somebody who is very proud of this Veterans Square monument. Tell us a little bit about what the monument means to you, Dobby.
Well, I think it's a perfect example of a community that can come together at the start of an idea of being able to do something like this, and then seeing through all the way to the end with doing the fundraising, all of the things that you need to do to raise money, get donations, and then to have this beautiful, beautiful monument built, especially in time for our Veterans Day Parade this year in 2014. So for me, I do have a special reason, and it's because I lost my father 4 weeks ago, and he is a World War II veteran, and I did purchase a paver in his name. I was really hoping that he'd be able to see it, but unfortunately he couldn't make it.
He may be seeing it right now. I'm sure that he's in everyone's hearts, most certainly. Thank you to your father for all his service, and thank you for those very thoughtful words, Dobby. Dobby Dobson. Thank you. Here we are with Kathy Craig, Vice President of the Veterans Square Foundation. Kathy, we spent a lot of time talking about the history of the Veterans Square Monument. Tell us about the future of the monument.
Okay, Ann, I'd be happy to. We have over 500 names on our Wall of Honor, and we'd like to continue to add more names. We know that there are veterans out there in Lower Makefield and Yardley, so all you have to do is email us at info@veteransquare.org, and we'll put your name on the wall. And you're also welcome to purchase a Freedom Paver to have your name engraved in the monument. That will continue to be a fundraiser for us so that we can have some funds for maintenance and improve our landscaping in the park. We hope to add some Norway spruce trees in the spring, and eventually some shade trees and ornamental trees, and possibly a picnic table so that people can come and enjoy the park and the monument as well, and help us to show our respect for our veterans by honoring those who make freedom possible for us all.
Thank you, Kathy, for all the hard work you've put in to this important monument and for your continued dedication.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ann.
Welcome home, my warrior. Is the fighting really done? You've been gone forever, it seems, and there are many who think we won. But how do you feel? And can it be real? Welcome home, my warrior, though you don't know who I am. Thought about you every day, waking up in a far-off land, and all I can say is God bless today. Come home, America, let wartime be gone. Let us be grateful and free. Come home, America, please take my hand. I want you walking with me. Hurry back, we're waiting for you. There's a child and a dad you need to see. When you walk off that plane, there'll be so much to do in a country that's crazy about you. Come home, America, let wartime be gone. Let us be grateful and free.
To all our veterans, we honor you, we love you, thank you. This is Ann Schreiber for Community Clips. We'll see you next time.